Butler gets them both. Karan has 22 points. He's 10 of 11 from the free throw line. 120 to 109. Wizards. Kobe drives, goes all the way and lays it in. 36 points for Bryant. Gilbert comes out of the pack. Now he'll use some clock. Guarded by Vujacic. Gilbert checks the clock with 8 to shoot. And Arenas draws contact. He's too quick and too strong.
By somebody.
Radmanovic is called for the foul, and Gilbert to the free throw line for the 15th time tonight.
He reaches in.
Right there.
Gets his arm. Yeah.
13 of 14 from the line tonight. 42 points for Arenas. Can you imagine how good this feels for him to put on this kind of show in front of the hometown?
Yeah, but you want to finish out. You want to make sure you get the win.
Mr. Poland tonight will go into his pocket to the tune of $4,300 to donate to George Washington Middle School in Alexandria on behalf of Gilbert Arenas Scores for Schools program. Oh, 14 of 16 from the line, and the near steal by Butler.
Boy, he had it pegged too, like a safety playing in the backfield or in the backfield, right? Defensive backfield.
Defensive backfield, correct. Secondary, as we know it to be. Kobe goes inside, reverse layup good. Watch out on the inbound. Stevenson fouled very quickly by Bryant. Didn't like the call. And Deshaun will shoot 1 plus the penalty, 2 shots.
We had several occasions in this game where we had come to meet the ball very casually. In fact, it looks like Deshaun wasn't even anticipating that pass, but and nearly had it stolen. But instead, the foul called was that called on Kobe?
I believe it was. The Lakers are 18th in the league in points allowed, giving up just under 99 per game. Tonight, they've given up 121 to the Wizards. That's the most allowed by the Lakers this season.
Well, these are the two of the top scoring teams, I should say, 5th and 6th in the league. So you kind of had a sense that it was going to be a high scoring game. Washington has been really on their offensive game, as we said, winning 7 of their last 9, and they scored 100 or more points in, I believe, 8 of those 9 games.
Andy Crawford waiting for some of the perspiration to be wiped up at the other end of the court. Deshaun Stevenson is 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Has 12 points, 3 rebounds. He's 5 of 6 from the field. Did the bulk of his scoring early in the game. Ouch. Misses that one. And the Lakers throw the ball out of bounds.
Boy, Cook just really panicked. Kobe was right next to him, and he flipped that pass before Kobe could even react.
Washington by 9 with 1:41 to play in regulation. Butler drives all the way. He got caught underneath with nowhere to go. Here comes LA. Still plenty of time. Radmanovic for 3. Can you believe this? They have hit 17 3-pointers in the game. Stevenson, and a foul called on LA.
The fans don't like it, but clearly that's the call. He basically tripped Deshaun Stevenson, had his leg out, and then fell back. But that won't get the job done. But he just hit that 3 there to bring his team.
Yeah, you can see the left leg easily stuck the knee up. That's the 5th personal foul on Radmanovic. Walton also has 5. Haywood has 5 for the Wizards. Stevenson is true on that free throw, 3 of 6 from the line tonight, and Antonio Daniels will check in for the Wizards. And he'll come in for Caron Butler. What a game he had. 22 points. He went 10 of 11 from the line. 4 assists, couple of rebounds. And there's a timeout called. 1:22 to go here in regulation. Wizards try to hang on. and beat the Lakers for just the second time in the last 14 games in LA.
Hey, we got
dedication, practice. To All-Star Gilbert Arenas, everything must be perfect.
It's the gift that scores big. A Wizards holiday pack. 2 upper-level tickets to see the Celtics, Lakers, and Heat. Plus a gold Adidas replica Gilbert Arenas jersey, all for only $99. Visit WashingtonWizards.com.
Don't count it as a victory quite yet. Wizards lead by 8 with 1:22 to play. And the Lakers have already made 17 three-pointers in this game. The Wizards are 10 of 20 from long range. Arenas has 43 points. Kobe has 38. This has been a terrific basketball game.
It really has. Very entertaining. Of course, you're talking about 2 of the great superstars, Gilbert and Kobe. He's open underneath.
And Jarvis Hayes having some trouble getting the ball inbound. Stevenson to bring it up. Fans wanted to travel. They didn't get it. Fans are livid. They wanted to travel. Here's Daniels guarded by Radmanovich with 1:04 to play. Into the corner, Stevenson. A minute to go. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls the jumper. Clangs it. Jamerson trying for the rebound. Can't get it.
And match up quickly now.
Wolf gets around Stevenson. Scores. Arenas fouled by Cook as he came streaking down the court. The lead is 4.
Good credit to the Lakers in not giving up. Washington, the last 2 possessions, allowing layups and not forcing much time to come off the clock. Washington gets it in quickly and gets it to that man there, Gilbert Arenas, and he gets fouled.
To say these are big would be the understatement of this road trip. Gilbert gets the second to give his team a 5-point lead with 39 2/10 seconds to play in regulation. Lakers will have the ball, trailing by 5, and we'll stay right here at 22nd timeout. Wow.
Well, this is one of those situations. Obviously, you've got to guard against the 3. They've got several players that can do that, but you also have to force them to take difficult shots and not allow them to get them off quickly.
Topcast Sportsnet coverage of Wizards basketball from LA brought to you tonight by Southwest Airlines, official airline of the NBA and your Washington Wizards. Your Toyota dealer where you'll find the ride of your life, Toyota, moving forward. And by Geico, where a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Thanks to our statistician, Norm Peters. John Reynolds, our stage manager, as always, here in Los Angeles. Steve Buckhantz with Phil Chenier, 39 2/10 seconds to play.
Now again, force him to take some time off the clock. Nothing quick.
Kobe Bryant drives, puts it up, misses the shot, rebound on the floor. Jarvis Hayes fighting for it. It'll be a jump ball with 28 6/10 seconds to play. That was a big miss there.
Well, it was, and you can see that ball trickle off the back of the rim. I think Jarvis may have somebody fell on him and his head hit the floor. You see Kobe trying to go strong, but still concentrate on making the shot. And right there, somebody comes, Radmanovich comes down on Jarvis.
Almost looked like the ball slipped out of Kobe Bryant's hand when he went up. Jarvis Hayes will jump it up with Radmanovich. Obvious height advantage for Radmanovich. There's the tip. Kobe has it. Gets around Stevenson. Inside, puts it up, scores, and he's fouled.
I mentioned Kobe, obviously a tough package to try to handle and contain. But again, the quick penetration, he gets into the heart of the team defense. Jamison right there to help out, but he gets the foul.
Maurice Evans will check in for Radmanovich. Bryant at the line tonight, 7 of 9. He's got 40 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Can cut the Wizards' lead to 2. And Eddie Jordan takes time. 24 seconds remain in regulation, actually 24.1. So the Wizards can hold this thing for as long as they want before LA has to foul them. Timeout. We'll be back. Wizards have to get the ball inbounds. They do to Antonio Daniels for Stevenson. Oh, well, he got fouled by Bryant. Kobe wanted the foul to be called. Danny Crawford hesitated for a moment and then called it.
Again, Deshaun has been shooting his free throws much better than he has throughout his career. But you look at those numbers, out of the guys that are out there on the floor, he's probably the one that the Lakers would want to see shooting the free throws.
Kobe has 41. It's his 4th 40-point game this season, 40 or more. Stevenson 4 of 7 from the line tonight. That one was huge. This one will be even bigger. Ones to watch. What a performance this has been. You couldn't ask for anything more, and you got your money's worth. Stevenson misses badly. And a near jump ball.
He traveled. Got to protect against the 3.
Kobe. Back to Cook. Now he fires. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Brian Cook, with just his 5th three-pointer this season, ties the game at 126. Unbelievable.
Well, twice they forced him to readjust and pull the shot down, and finally he got the look he wanted and put it up. But Washington still has almost 6 seconds to make something happen. And I think, Steve, in this situation, it's so important for you to emotionally get back up. Obviously, they lost a 10-point lead with about 2 minutes to go. And you can find yourself a little dejected, but they've got plenty of time to get the shot up they want and get this win. That's that last shot that tied it up by Cook. And you can see he had to change several times. You had a couple guys go there. Gilbert goes that, forces him to put it down on the floor, gets up on the shot. He makes a heck of a shot.
Unbelievable. Wizards had a 124 to 116 lead with 122 to play. They led 125 to 120 with 39 seconds to play. They were up 125-123 with 24 seconds to play. Stevenson made 1 of 2 free throws. Arenas. Gilbert checks the clock. Jumper. Missed it, and we're going to overtime. Well, the Lakers did the exact same thing the other night. They trailed Houston by 17 at the half. They came back to force overtime. In fact, they went to 2 overtimes when they beat the Rockets here at Staples Center.
And the thing that has been hurting the Wizards all season long, three-point shooting. They're the number 1 team, or I should say the number 30th team in that department in defending the threes. Their opponents shoot close to 40%, and their opponents get a lot of made threes. They've done a good job in taking away the middle, but I just thought the last 4 or 5 minutes, it gave away a few too many easy shots where they may have been looking at the clock instead of playing the same type of strong, aggressive defense, particularly we saw in the first half.
Wizards, who had been right on target on the free throw shooting about 3/4 through this game, have now missed